Hi.
Happy Saturday! Welcome to today's impromptu reading sprints. Thank you for joining us. We're very glad you're here. We weren't planning on going live today because we did a super long sprint on Wednesday, but it was so much fun and we missed you guys since we didn't go live last night because we usually go live on Friday nights. And we figured we were just going to be home all day today reading on Saturday, anyways. So we figured we would just come on live and hang out with you guys and read together. So we did a poll on Instagram, here on YouTube, and on Discord. And a lot of you said that you would love for us to do sprints today. So we were very happy to hear that you guys were able to join because we wanted to do them. And here we are. So thank you for your patience. We were a couple minutes late. I apologize, but we're so glad you're here. Welcome. Say hi in the chat when you come on and let us know what you're reading today. We would love to hear from you. But we just filmed a 24-hour reading vlog yesterday, so stay tuned. That'll be coming to the channel very soon. It was a lot of fun to film, but let us know how your weekend is going so far, what you're up to, and what you're reading. But we're so glad you are here. Hey Taylor, thanks for joining. You're starting Hollowed Out by Barbara Ross for Summerween. Do you know that book stuff? I don't think I know that one. I know that Summerween is going on and we're not participating if you guys are curious. Honestly, I just haven't been informed enough to start it on time, if that makes sense. Like I am new to the readathon. I'm new to booktube. This is like my first year really in booktube, so I am completely new to Summerween. I didn't really know what it was, and I didn't have the time to kind of try to figure out what it was all about before it started. So I don't think either of us are going to participate in Summerween. But I'm glad you guys are, or some of you, because it sounds like so much fun. Like I'm loving seeing everyone's Instagram posts with all like the fall spooky vibes. It looks like a lot of fun, and I know some people like the host Olivia and some other people are doing like daily vlogs for Summerween. So I'm really excited to watch everyone's content, but we're not participating this year. Maybe next year I will now that I know more about it. But Taylor, I'm glad you're participating. That book sounds really fun. I know the author. That's not like a cozy mystery, is it? I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. I always like to look up the books that you guys share with us. Especially if I haven't heard of them. Let's see. It sounds fun. But yeah, and I didn't think I was gonna join because I'm not huge on reading like spooky books in the summer. Like it's not really my thing. Stuff like what are your thoughts about the readathon?
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah, it's not like usually our thing.
I don't read thriller or horror books anyway, so
Yeah.
the readathon's not really my thing, but I like watching like Gabby and Olivia's vlogs when they do it every year.
Oh, I know the series. I have one of the books. This is a cozy. It's the main Clambake mystery series.
I like the name.
Oh, it looks so cute. Is this what it looks like?
Hmm?
That is super cute. Yeah, I know the series. It's so cute. I'm adding this to my TBR. Thanks for sharing, Taylor. I definitely have heard of this series. Let me know if you've read any of the other books in the series yet. I think the first and second ones on Kindle, but I have not read them yet. And I'm super excited because I hope to get to them this summer. So thank you for sharing. Let us know if you've read any of the other books or if you've started it. Let us know if you're liking it so far. Hi, Stevie. Thanks for joining. We're so glad you're here as always. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Tina. Also, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, no worries. We'll be here for a couple of hours, so feel free to come back and read with us when you can, but we're so glad you are here. Yes, it is. Awesome. I love cozies, and Steph's getting into them too. I started reading cozy mysteries last year, and I'm obsessed with them. I probably read at least one a month now. I just am always in the mood for one, and they actually get me out of reading slumps too. Whenever I'm in a mood where I don't know what I want to read, I literally will just pick up a cozy mystery, and I feel better. So I just love them so much, and I'm actually reading one today, which I will share with you in a second. I haven't read any of her books yet. This is my third cozy of the weekend. I'm loving them. Yes, awesome. Yeah. So I'll have to see. Let us know what you think of the book today once you get started, because I would love to know your thoughts since I have the first two and I haven't read them yet, and I've never read anything from the author yet. So that's so cool. It's your third cozy of the weekend. Let us know, Taylor, what other cozies have you read this weekend? I'm always looking for more recommendations because I'm newer to the genre. So let me know what other ones you read, and I'm glad you're enjoying them. Hello, thanks for joining. Welcome. So glad you're here. I know you're a couple of hours ahead of us, so I'm glad you're able to come. And I think it's Saturday night for you. So let us know how you're doing. Thanks for joining. Gonna read my first cozy next week. Yes, and I am reading with you. So on Stevie's Discord, it's called the Romanticy Cafe. You guys should definitely go support her there. She is doing a buddy read for Live and Let Chai Cozy Mystery next week. And I'm sure she would let you guys join in if you want to. But I am joining, so I will be starting it probably on Monday. I'm really excited about it, Stevie, and I'm so excited that it's your first cozy. I'm really excited to read it along with you and see what you think. Stevie, let us know what day are you planning on starting the book because I want to start the same day as you. I was thinking maybe Monday, but let me know when you plan on starting it. But I'm so excited to read Live and Let Chai with you. I know a lot of people in the community have been reading it and they've been really enjoying it. So I'm excited to read it together for your buddy read, and I cannot wait to see what you think. And I know you're getting into cozy mysteries, so I'm excited for you to read it. Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be so much fun. We love buddy reads for sure. I read Death by Haunted House. Oh, I know the author.
You read one of the author's
I
books,
read
right?
one book from him, and I have another one on Kindle, and I really liked it. So I know the author. Give it 4 stars. It's short and has its funny moments between the husband and wife. Awesome. I'm gonna look that one up actually because I don't think I know that one. Let's see. But yes, I know the author. I think he used to be actually like a big screenwriter. Like I was looking him up for like in Hollywood. He was like a big writer or something for movies or something. So that's cool. Ooh, I love the cover. Oh, that's perfect for Summerween. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Cozy Mysteries just literally have the cutest covers, don't they? Whoever designs the covers does an amazing job. That is like my dream job, you guys. I love graphic design. I would love to be an illustrator or like a cover designer for a book. So I always appreciate really cute covers. Cozy Mysteries have just the best titles and the covers. And ooh, so this series is called A Haley Powell Food and Cocktails Mystery. Ooh, thank you for sharing because again, I'm adding this to my TBR. So fun. Oh my gosh, he was a writer for the Golden Girls show. That's so cool. I didn't know that, but I knew he was like a big screenwriter, this author. So I'm gonna add that to my Kindle wishlist as well. But yeah, oh my goodness, what book did I read from him?
It was like a flower one or something.
Oh my gosh, see stuff. You remember when I need to find it now. I totally forgot, you guys. I read so many books very quickly, so I literally forget what I've read, which is pretty sad.
Yep.
Oh, I think it was this series, the Poppy. Yep,
it was like a floral one.
the
right?
Poppy Harmon Flowers Mysteries series. What is it called? It's called A Desert Flowers Mystery. Which one did I read? Oh, the second one. Yep. I read this one. So this is the one I read from the same author. It's called Poppy Harmon and the Hung Jury, A Desert Flowers Mystery. I read this one. I got it, I think, in a little free library, and I really liked it. And I'll show you the other one that I have from him that I haven't read. I like the name of it. Where is it? I just love cozies. It's I have this on Kindle. I actually had it in physical copy, but I ended up getting rid of it because I'm not the biggest fan of mass markets, so I prefer to just get them on Kindle if they're cheap. And I found this book super cheap. Oh, this is the same series that you read. Okay. So this is the one I have on Kindle from him. It's called Death of a Coupon Clipper, and this is in the same series as the Death by Haunted House. So I did not know that. So I have this one, which is book 3 of 16 in that series with Death by Haunted House. So that's so cool. So it's in the same series as the one that you just read. So I'm excited to read that one soon on my Kindle. But I'm glad you enjoyed Death by Haunted House. It's nearly 7 p.m. I'm reading a spooky middle grade. Ooh, that sounds really, really cool. How are you liking it so far? And thanks for joining. Yes, I know it's a lot later for you, so we're glad you're able to make it. Thank you for joining. Taylor, are you talking about reading the buddy read for Live and Let Chai? If so, Stevie, if you want to drop the link to your Discord in the chat, go for it, and then anybody else can join that wants to read along. But Taylor, of course, you can definitely, I'm sure Stevie will let you join if you want to do the buddy read, absolutely. But Stevie, if you want to drop the link to your Discord in the chat, feel free, or we can do it, and then Taylor can join. Or you can drop it in our Discord, and she can follow you there, since you're both in our Discord. I'm probably going to start either Monday or Tuesday, most likely Monday. Okay, cool. Yeah, let us know. I'm sure you're going to give updates in your Discord when you start. Let us know when you're going to start for sure, and then I'll start the same day. So I was thinking Monday. I am so excited. I love the cozies, and I love that it's like chai themed, so I'm really, really excited for that. So let us know in Discord when you're going to start for sure. But yeah, I would love to start Monday, but of course, it's completely up to you. I was just watching Hot in Cleveland with my dad, and we were chatting about Golden Girls. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I knew the author Lee Hollis was like a screenwriter, but I did not know that he did writing for the Golden Girls. And I haven't seen much of the Golden Girls. I've seen like a few episodes here and there, and I think it's a cute show. But have you seen it, Stevie? Are you a fan? Let's stick with Monday, and I'll make an announcement. Awesome. Thanks, Stevie. That sounds great. Yeah, I think Monday will be super, super fun. I'm just going to make a note to myself about that. Just so I know to start on that day. I think so. Starting on Monday the 10th would be perfect. And I'm really excited about it. But yeah, Taylor, of course, like Stevie will say that you're welcome to join. Yeah, and I can grab actually, yeah, I think Stevie, I think you would have to share your Discord invite link. But yeah, feel free to put it in our Discord and then Taylor could follow it or whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be a super fun buddy read. I'm really excited about it. And if anyone doesn't know, so for our book club for July, we're reading Love and Other Words from Christina Lauren. Steph's already started it. I'm gonna start it next week. So feel free to join in if you want. We are just getting started for the month. So feel free to join us on Discord if you want to read this with us. Like I said, Steph's already started it and she's enjoying it, and I'm going to start next week. So feel free to jump in if you guys want to read this with us for July. We would love to have you for the book club. And yeah, we're going to share what we're going to be reading with you guys today. Share what you're reading in the chat if you haven't yet. Stevie, what are you reading? I think everybody else shared. Let us know. Stevie, I just watched your what is it called? Oh, the tag, the
mid-year book freakout tag.
Yeah, mid-year freakout tag video. That was super, super good. I was thinking about filming that for our channel. You did a great job. So, what we're reading today. I am in the middle of 2 different books that I started yesterday. So I'll tell you what I'm reading. I'll tell you the names, and I'll tell you which one I'm thinking of reading first. So, speaking of cozy mysteries, I'm reading this one right now. I started it yesterday. I got this from a used bookstore. It's called Hooking for Trouble by Betty Hetchman. And this is the crochet mystery series. So it's all about like crocheting and sewing, which is super, super fun. I've never read anything from this author, and I've never read this series before. This is my first time, and this is a long series like most cozy mystery series are. I think this is like book 11. But I got this at a used bookstore. You could see it has like the price tag still on it. I need to take the sticker off. But I got this last year from a used bookstore, and I haven't read it yet. And you guys know I like to read cozies like every month. So I just like to have them on hand.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of the ones I have that I haven't read. I started it yesterday. I'm about 48 pages in, and I really, really like it. It's super fun so far. Cozies are usually like 4 or 5 star reads for me. If there's like not as much romance, I tend to give them a lower rating personally because I just love romance in my cozy mysteries. So I'm already really loving this one because there's romance in it. So I highly recommend checking out Hooking for Trouble. So this is the first one I'm reading. I think I'm going to read this one today during sprints, and then if I finish it, I'll continue with my second book. But I think I'm going to put this one first because it's supposed to rain here this afternoon. So this cozy just has all the rainy day vibes. So I'm going to start with this cozy mystery, and then the other book I'm reading, I started this because we went to the beach last night, and we filmed a 24-hour reading vlog yesterday, and I filmed when we were at the beach. So stay tuned. That vlog will be coming soon to our channel. But I started this book at the beach last night. I read 100 pages, and I already love it. This is Cottage by the Sea by Debbie Maycomer. I got this in a little free library as well, and it has just the perfect beach summer vibes. I'm absolutely in love with it. Like I said, I read 100 pages on the beach, and I'm really, really liking it. I love this author. I've read a few of her books, and I think this one's actually going to be my favorite out of all of the books I read from her. So I definitely recommend it. It gives me Nicholas Sparks vibes. Like, he's the one who wrote like The Notebook, The Last Song, Dear John, all of those. And it reminds me so much of his writing and his storytelling. So I definitely recommend it. It's a really good story. It's a long book. It's like 400 pages, and it's a standalone. It's actually the first book in a series. So I'll probably read the other books in the series like at a later time, but I'm 100 pages in and I'm really enjoying this. So I think I'm going to start for sprints with the cozy mystery and try to finish this today because cozies are usually short. They're usually under 300 pages. So this one's like 270 pages. So I think I could finish this today. And then if I have time, I'll go back into this one. But those are the two I am reading today for sprints. What are you reading, Steph? I kind of mentioned it, but...
Well, in other words,
Yay.
Tina Lauren, our book club book for the month.
Yep, she's reading our book club pick. So Steph's starting it early. So I'm really, really excited to start it. I'm probably going to start it next week. And if you guys are reading along with us, let us know. If you're not, no worries at all. And we're going to be changing the voting for our book club starting in August. So just to give you guys a heads up on this, because you guys are like our true book club members here. So since you guys are the ones that really participate, we want you guys to have the most say in our book club voting, if that makes sense. So the way we've been doing our voting for the book club is, you guys know, we do like a post on Instagram with our choices, and then we have you vote for which one you want us to pick, either under that post in a comment or in the Instagram story. We do a poll. And that's how we've been doing it for the first 2 months, and it's been working fine. But the problem is, everyone that follows us on Instagram for our book club, I think there's like 80 people. They're voting for what book to read, but they're not actually reading the book with us. And they're not like in our Discord, or they're not here with us on YouTube. So they're just voting for the book, but they're not reading with us. They're not actually participating. And they're, like I said, they're not in our Discord, and they're not following us on YouTube. So we don't really think it's fair to do it that way now, because like I said, it's like the books that are winning the most votes are not necessarily the books that you guys want to read, if that makes sense. Like, we feel kind of bad because for the first 2 books we've already picked, for June we read People We Meet on Vacation, and then for this month we're reading Love and Other Words. A lot of you guys that are actually active members of the book club have already read those books. So we feel kind of bad because you guys are the ones that really care and are actually participating in the book club, but you've already read the books that are chosen each month. So we just don't think that's fair to you guys, and we don't think that's fun, because we don't want every month to be reading the books that you guys have already read. We want to read books for the first time all together as a group. You know what I mean? So since you guys are the most active ones that chat with us on Discord, subscribe here on YouTube, go to our lives like this, we want you guys to have the first priority in helping us vote and pick books. So starting in August, we're going to change the voting for the book club. So what we're going to do is, we're going to have you guys vote, probably here on YouTube, in a poll on our community tab on our channel, or we're going to have you guys vote in Discord for the book you want us to read next, because we think that's more fair, that like having you guys who are actually involved vote. and get a say in what we read. We want you guys to be reading the books with us for the first time. We don't want them to always be rereads for you guys and you feel like obligated to reread the book with us to participate, but you don't actually want to read the book again. So we don't want that to happen again. We found that's happened for the first 2 months. So we want you guys to have the highest priority in helping us pick our books each month. So we're going to do the voting on Discord and possibly YouTube for starting in August. So just to give you guys a heads up, because we want you guys to really be the ones to pick what we read. And we want to pick books that you guys want to read and books that you haven't already read yet. So let us know what you think of this. Let us know if you think it's a good idea. If you have any other suggestions on how to do it, let us know because we're very, very open to your ideas. Like I said, we just appreciate you guys because you're the ones that are actually reading with us. I feel like the people on Instagram, they just see the polls and they just vote for like the most popular book.
Yeah,
you know,
that's what I was telling you. It's like a popularity contest.
Yeah, like they just vote for like the one that they know. Like go, oh, Christina Lauren, yeah, Emily Henry, okay, pick that one. But they're not actually reading with us. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they should be the ones picking what we read. I think you guys, the ones in Discord and YouTube, the ones that are actually reading with us should choose. So it looks like you guys are okay with that. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being involved in the book club. We appreciate you guys so much. So we're going to do that starting in August. So in a couple of weeks, we'll be picking the book for August. Let us know in the chat here or in our Discord. We have a thread called, I think it's called Book Club Requests. If you have any requests for books that you want us to read together for future months for the book club, please let us know under that thread in Discord because we want to pick books that you guys actually want to read. I know Stevie already suggested to read It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey for August. So that is one idea we're considering. But if you guys have any other ideas, please let us know in Discord under that thread. We would love to hear from you because we want to hear what you guys think since you're the ones actually reading with us. So I just wanted to put that out there. Sorry about the rant, but just to give you guys a heads up of what's coming next for the book club. We want you guys to pick the books that we read since you're involved. So yeah, stay tuned. More info will be coming in the next couple of weeks for August for that voting. But this month we're reading Love and Other Words and we're really, really excited about it. So feel free to join us if you want. Like I said, there's no obligation. It's just for fun. So if you've already read the book and you don't want to read it again, or if you're just not interested in the book, no worries. You do not have to read with us. But for those of you who want to read with us, we appreciate it. So that is our little speech about the book club. We are done. But thank you guys so much for your support. Most of you, if not all of you, are in our book club and on our Discord. So thank you so, so much. Stevie said, I'm reading Divine Rivals. That sounds familiar. Do you know that one?
Really, everyone's reading that right now. I'll show you the cover.
Okay.
Well, this is one of the covers.
Ooh. That looks fun.
There's another cover.
What's the genre?
I think, is it YA? Wait. I think it is YA fantasy.
Stevie, have you started it yet? If so, let us know what you think.
Yeah, like everyone I watch on booktube has been reading it, so it's going around.
I didn't know that. Let us know if you're liking it.
Cute.
Yeah, of course. You're welcome. Hi, Nina. Thank you for joining. We're so glad you're here. Let us know how you're doing today and what you're reading this weekend. I'm finding that the books in the book club are not available in my book app. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, like I said, we're very, very open to suggestions, you guys. We want you to be involved in the books that we pick because we want everybody to want to read them. We want this to be fun. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in Discord under our book club requests thread. Anytime you think of something, and we will consider it. Because, yeah, we want to read books that you guys can find, get access to, all the things. So, Nina, if there's any books that are on your app where you get your books that you want to read, please let us know and we will consider them because we want to read books that are accessible for you guys as well. Awesome. Thanks, Taylor. Thank you for saying you like that idea. Yeah, we want to prioritize you guys because you guys are our true bookish friends and our book club members who are actually participating. So we're glad that you like this. Awesome. Glad it sounds great. Thank you guys so much for the support and the feedback. I totally agree. A lot of people just choose most popular. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was
Exactly. And like they don't even plan on reading with us at all. They're just like, "Oh, I'm just going to vote for like the one that I know and that's it." And like it doesn't make any sense because they're not reading. They're not even reading the book that wins. And then you guys might not have voted for that one, the one that wins. So it just doesn't make any sense. Like we just want it to be like, all right, the people that are actually going to read with us and take the time to do it, you guys should be the ones helping us decide what to read. So we're very glad you're on board with this new voting. So we will definitely be doing this for August. So thank you so much. It happened when summer's spicy. Well, that's Tessa Bailey. Everyone says her books are spicy, and they definitely are. Yes, we'll keep it in mind for August. It sounds like you've already read it, Taylor. Stevie, I think, has already read it, but she wanted to reread it. But if we don't pick it for book club, we can even just do a buddy read. We could still, even for the book club, we could still do buddy reads too. Like for books like that, even like the book that we're not reading that month, we could still do other buddy reads. So even if this isn't one you guys want to read for the book club, we can do a buddy read with whoever wants to read it too. But her books are very spicy. Yes, everybody says that, and I agree. I'm about 25 pages in, it's so cool. It's a very 1940s American vibe with a fantasy element. They work in a newspaper and write letters on typewriters. Ooh, that sounds really fun. That is right up your alley, Stevie. You with your fantasy.
I think it's the same author as A River Enchanted.
Oh, is it?
Hold on.
I never pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So she
okay. She writes a lot of she writes a lot of YA fantasy too.
I don't pay enough attention to authors, you guys. Steph knows so much more than I do. So that's good to know. It's the same author that wrote
add it to my TBR.
The same author that wrote A River Enchanted, because we have that on our TBR and we bought it on Kindle. So that's also a possible book club pick too. But I did not know it was the same author. So glad you're liking it, Stevie. That is so fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Do you want to get started with our first sprint?
Yes. I'm excited. I want to read more of my book.
I'm so excited to sprint today.
I need to get through this. I'm like almost halfway.
Yeah, we're in like the biggest reading mood. Why don't we go until the top of the hour, which is about 40 minutes? I think that will be great. And I'm gonna pull up an ambiance. I have a summary ambiance here. Just because it's summer. You guys know we love our ambiances.
Oh, with the cat.
I really like this one, with the cat, because it reminds me of a cozy mystery, since there's always cats in cozies. But yeah, so we're going to get started. We're going to read for about 40 minutes until the top of the hour, and then we'll be back to chat. Happy reading, everybody. Hi friends, time's up. We just finished our first sprint of the day. That was a quick 40-minute sprint. How did you guys do? How much reading were you able to get done? Let us know in the chat. We would love to hear from you. I am reading Hooking for Trouble, like I showed you, and I was actually 100 pages in from yesterday. I thought I read 50, but I was actually 100 pages in instead, so I was further along. So I'm almost done. I just read about 80 pages during the sprint, and I'm really, really enjoying this so far. Like I mentioned, it's about a woman named Molly who's like in her 50s, and she's like the events coordinator for a bookstore, and she's like the temporary assistant manager, and they have like a sewing crocheting club. And of course there's a murder, and she's trying to figure out like what's going on and trying to solve it. So it's really good. Again, it's only like 270 pages. So I'm on page 180, so I have less than 100 pages to go. So I should be able to finish this today in one of the next sprints. So I'm really happy about that. I fly through cozies. They don't take me that long, but I'm really, really liking this one. It's the 11th book in a series, and I'm definitely going to read the other books in the series. I'm already loving it. So that is my reading update. Put your update in the chat. How did you do, Steph?
Good. I read 27 pages of 11 other words.
Nice.
So I'm currently on page 167.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm still liking it. I'm still enjoying it.
I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Amazing. Let us know how you all did. Hi, Tina. I'm glad you were able to come back. She said, I'm reading 3 things right now, but I'm focusing on insects, ivy, and investigations. Oh my goodness. Is that a cozy mystery too? The author looks familiar. I need to look that up. I love the name of that book. Let's see. Tell us how you're liking it, Tina. And I need to see what this looks like. Yep. Ooh. Oh, okay. This is the Camper Criminals mystery series. I have this on my TBR, this series, and I have not read it yet. That's what it looks like.
Mhm.
It's book.
Oh yeah, it's at that camp series.
Yep. Book 17 of 33. There's so many. This is what it looks like, right, Tina? This is so cute. I really want to read this series. I love that it's like about camping, because Steph and I, our family camped all the time when we were growing up. Mm-hmm. So I really want to read this series. Tina, let us know how you're liking it. But yeah, the series is definitely on my TBR. I need to get into it. Tina, I know you love cozy mysteries too. Mm-hmm. So thanks for sharing. Let us know how you're liking it so far. And welcome to anybody that's just joining. Happy Saturday. We're glad you're here. Thank you for joining our sprints today. Say hi in the chat and let us know what book you're reading if you're reading with us today. We would love to hear from you. Hi, Paige. Welcome. Thanks for joining. We're glad you are here and you were able to make it. You're reading Fourth Wing on audiobook, about 25% of the way in. I think it's a little overhyped. There's room to grow. Interesting. That is on both of our TBRs. We have not read it yet. I like that you're listening to it instead of reading it. It's a big book. You're doing good. 25% is great. And I like hearing that you have kind of a different opinion on it, since like most people really love Fourth Wing. And I've just heard a couple people say that they thought it was a little overhyped too. So I'm interested to see like what we think about it. But thank you for coming. We're glad you're here reading and hanging out with us. Yeah, I'm interested to see what you think as you get further into it. So definitely let us know if you feel any differently once you get more into it, or if you feel the same. But that book is on our TBR and we do want to read it. So we're so glad you're here, Paige. Thanks for sharing. Read 10% now, making some lunch. Awesome, Tina. Thanks for sharing. I read 22 pages. Fantastic. That's awesome, Taylor. Good job. Let us know how you guys are liking your books. I listened to The Escape by C.L. Taylor while doing some chores. Awesome. A lot of audiobook listeners here. Steph and I are not audiobook listeners, but I kind of want to get into them since you guys like them and so many people in this community do. I just haven't really tried them. Do you guys use Audible, or do you listen to them like through your library? Let us know. For those of you who listen to audiobooks, how do you listen to them? Do you buy them? Do you borrow them? Because I do want to try to get into them, but we're not currently audiobook listeners, but we would like to. I'm enjoying it. Book 17. I've read the series in order, so it's a series to come home to. Oh, you've read all of them? That's really, really impressive because that's a big series. And I have never read an entire Cozy Mystery series yet. I was just telling Steph, I always like bounce around and read just like books from different series out of order because I find them in little free libraries. So I just kind of read them out of order. But I was telling Steph, I really want to go back to the series that I've read and like enjoyed and like actually read all the books in order.
Yeah.
I started doing that for the Hannah Swenson mysteries by Joanne Fluke. That's like my favorite series that I've read so far, but I've only read like the first 2 or 3. So that's the only series where I've actually gone in order and started to read them in order. But I need to do that for other series because I'm always just reading like the random books from random series. So I really want to start doing that. I really want to start just like reading series in order and like reading all the books. So Tina, I'm so glad that you've read that much of the series. It looks like a really fun Cozy Mystery series, and I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. I would really recommend it. The books get better as the series goes on. The first book was 3.75 for me, but majority are now 4.5 to 5. Awesome. Yeah, thank you for sharing. I love hearing your thoughts. Definitely want to get into that series. I've had the first one on my TBR for a while, so I really do need to read it soon, but I'm really, really glad you like the series. As I always say, we're always looking for recommendations for cozies, and I know you're a huge fan of them. So thank you for sharing. We're really glad you're enjoying it, and I definitely do want to read the series very soon. I only get my audiobooks in the library. Libby and Hoopla are my library uses, and I love both. Yeah, we use those too for our library, but honestly, we have so many books on like our shelves in our Kindle library that I just never really think to like borrow books anymore. I feel like if you have a small TBR, the library is really great because you need new books all the time. You don't have that many, but we have such a huge TBR, like we always say. We have a lot of books, so I find that I never feel the need to like borrow things from the library because I just kind of am trying to focus on reading what we have. But thank you for sharing, Paige. I'm definitely going to check out some audiobooks from our library once I'm ready to get into them. And yeah, we use Libby and Hoopla too, so I'm glad that you use them. So thanks for sharing. Audible for new releases, my library for most. My commute gets so packed sometimes there's no room to hold a book, so audio is great. Oh my goodness, I never thought about that. Yeah, that is so true. When it's so packed, you don't even have the space to like hold a book in your hand. So yeah, I'm glad you like audiobooks too. Yeah, I could see that how you use Audible for new releases because your library probably doesn't have them. But yeah, I like that you guys use your library to listen to them. I think that's so cool. I really need to get into audiobooks. I think I've only ever finished 3 cozy series. That's still impressive, Tina, because I have not finished any. And it's hard because most cozy series, like I said, there's so many books. I feel like most of the series I've seen, there's over 10 books, at least 10. So that's really impressive because that you've read 3, finished 3 series. I have not finished any, but I really, really want to. I only read with audio, so I mostly get from Scribd, but occasionally from my library and Audible Plus. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, exactly. But I'm glad you guys are audiobook listeners. I just really need to get into them someday. But thank you for sharing where you get them from. I'm always curious about that. But occasionally, if I need a book, I'll get it with a credit on Audible. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, Audible seems really nice. We've never used it, but I know a lot of people in this community really like it. But thank you guys for sharing, as I definitely do want to get into audiobooks at some point. I love listening to podcasts, so I know like audiobooks are like the same kind of idea, just for books instead. But yeah, I would love to get into them sometime in the future, maybe when we don't have such a big TBR. And I'm looking for like new books to read that we don't already have, if that makes sense. But welcome everybody that's just joining. Thank you for joining our reading sprints. We're so, so glad you're here, spending this Saturday with us. Thank you for being here. Let us know if you're just popping on what you're reading in the chat. Say hi, tell us what you're up to on this lovely Saturday. We hope you guys are having an amazing weekend so far. We're just having a very, very chill weekend here, just hanging out. It's supposed to be stormy this afternoon, so we're just kind of having a lazy day at home. We've got a candle burning, got the gloomy lighting, gloomy weather, and of course our cozy books. So we're just having a very nice introverted homebody day in, which is one of like our favorite things. We love just being home and reading. And if you're new here, I am Stacey. This is Steph. We're twin sisters who run this channel together, and it's a lifestyle channel. So we do all kinds of different content, but we do lots of content related to books and reading, like this, since reading is one of our biggest passions and hobbies. We love sharing it with you guys, and we did just start a book club in June. We would love for you to join. Check out the video on our channel. We have a whole video that we uploaded a few weeks ago as an introduction to the book club with all the information that you need to know. Keep in mind, if you watch that video, that was before we created the Discord. So in the video, we mention Instagram and YouTube, but we don't mention joining our Discord. But in the description box of every video, we have our book club Discord. We would love for you to join it. If you want to come over there and chat with us daily about books, movies, life, all the things, we'd love for you to join the Discord down below and follow the book club Instagram if you don't already. But yeah, we would love your support on this channel as well. We upload a new video every Friday, and we do these weekly live streams once a week, mostly on the weekends. So that is kind of our channel in a nutshell, but we're very, very glad you're here. Yeah, let us know what you're reading if you haven't yet. I think we're all caught up on the comments. I know everyone or some people are chatting in our Discord right now, so we're getting some notifications. So we will check those notifications later. But I wanted to ask you guys, since you guys know we're huge Hallmark fans, Hallmark is doing what they do every year in July. They're doing Christmas in July right now. And there's new Christmas movies premiering. The first one's tonight, and we're super excited about it. We are huge Christmas in July fans. I wanted to ask you guys, do any of you like Christmas in July? Let us know in the chat whether you do or not. We're really curious because I know there's like mixed feelings about it. Of course, I'm all for living in the moment that you're in and enjoying summer, but Christmas is my favorite time of year. I'm a fall winter girl at heart all the way. So I get so excited for the Christmas season. So I love Christmas in July because it just reminds me that we're kind of to the halfway point of getting to Christmas. But I'm still enjoying summer and everything. So let me know if you guys are a fan or not of Christmas in July. I would love to hear from you, but there's a new Hallmark movie premiering tonight. New Christmas movie. They started doing this last year where they premiere new Christmas movies in July. I'm very excited about it. And we do watch parties over on our Instagram. So if you guys have cable and ever want to watch the new Hallmark movies with us on Saturday nights, we would love to do watch parties with you guys over on Discord. Check out the watch party thread over there, but we would love to watch the movies and chat with you live. You just have to have Hallmark Channel on cable to watch them. But if you have cable, you should have Hallmark Channel. But yeah, we would love to like have watch parties on Saturday nights if you guys are going to watch the new movies too. Let us know if you're a Christmas in July fan. And we were thinking for one of our sprints later this month, we would love to do a Christmas in July theme. I think that would be really fun with like a Christmas ambiance and maybe even read a Christmas book. So let us know if you like that idea. But let us know if you're a fan because we love Christmas in July. Yay, we have a vote. Yes, I'm glad that you're a fan too. Thank you, because I know it's not everyone's thing, but we love it. I'm glad you do too. I haven't really celebrated Christmas in July or read any books for it. I'm planning on it. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think I've really ever read any Christmas books in July. I think this might be the first year I do. We're going to see with my TBR how the month goes, but I would love to read a Christmas book this month for Christmas in July because I just love Christmas books, especially romance books. They're just so adorable. So I would love to read one this month. But yeah, I definitely want to get more into like celebrating it, but we love the new Hallmark movies that they do this month for Christmas. So there's a new one premiering tonight. It's a royalty movie. We're very excited. We're going to be watching it. Yeah, if any of you are going to be watching it too, we can have a little watch party in Discord. So keep that in mind if you're interested. I don't have Hallmark movies here. Oh, that's okay. But I don't know if you guys are aware. So there's this streaming service called Friendly TV where you can watch all 3 of the Hallmark channels without having cable. So you guys should definitely check that out if you're ever interested. It's super cheap. It's only like $6 a month, I think, and you get all 3 Hallmark channels, because there's 3 channels. They have their regular channel with the movies, they have the cozy mystery channel, and there's a drama channel. So if you get Friendly TV, the subscription, you get all 3, and you get a bunch of other channels as well. You get like Up TV, like, and then a lot of the basic cable channels. So I highly recommend Friendly TV if you don't have cable. We have cable here, but I've also gotten Friendly TV for like when we're traveling and things like that, so we could still watch Hallmark. So I definitely recommend checking that out if you don't have cable and you want to watch Hallmark. I can't wait for Christmas. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad, Tina, because I know most people are summer fans, but I personally love fall and winter. That is like my favorite time of year. It's just the coziest time of year, especially for reading. So I'm really glad you're a fan too. Would love Christmas themed sprints. Okay, thank you. So we'll do that at some point this month in one of the coming weeks. I think that would be so much fun. It would be fun to like even dig out like a Christmas mug and have like a Christmas drink, but like our family thinks we're freaks because we live with our parents and they just don't understand Christmas in July. So if I went pulling out the Christmas mugs and stuff, they would just like give me some strange looks. So I don't know if we'll be doing that full blown, but when Steph and I get our own place, we're like gonna go all out. We're probably gonna put up a Christmas tree in July. Like we're gonna go full out, but because we still live with my parents who don't understand Christmas in July, I don't think we can go all out with them. I think they would just think we were strange. But I would love to go all out with like the sweaters and like the Christmas mugs and everything because that's my favorite time of year. So we'll definitely do some Christmas themed sprints coming up. I'm all for Christmas in July. I have a couple of books planned. Oh, Taylor, that's so awesome. I wonder if there's any readathons that happen this month for like Christmas in July.
I think there is.
You think there are?
I think Sarah watched them.
Yeah, I was gonna say
she participates.
there has to be someone who does like Christmas in July readathons. If you guys know of any, let us know in the chat because I would love to join one. If not host our own someday. It would be so much fun because, yeah, we love Christmas books. So I would love to read one this month. So, yeah. But thank you for saying that you're into it as well. And that I love how you have books, Taylor, that you're planning to read. So that is so, so fun. So we'll definitely do some Christmassy themed sprints this month. Tiffany from the Beach Bum Bookworm is hosting a read-along for a Christmas series starting in July. Do you know who that is?
Yeah. She's friends with Sarah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh wait, I think I know who that is actually. Yeah, Steph watches Sarah. What is it, the Bookish Knitter?
Yeah.
And that's one of her friends. Yeah. I remember seeing her in her reading sprints. That's awesome. We'll have to follow that. I wonder if it already started or not. We'll have to see. Does she make videos?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you subscribed to her?
No.
Okay, so we'll have to check it out. Thank you for sharing, Tina, because I was thinking someone must host something for Christmas in July. So maybe we'll start our own, maybe next year, our own readathon. But yeah, we'll definitely have to check it out because I do want to read some Christmassy books this month. It's a cozy mystery series that is around the Christmas tree farm, and the 4th book is coming out in October. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna look that up right now. Thank you for sharing so much. What is it called? Around the Christmas tree farm? So it's a Christmas cozy mystery series. That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh, like I need to check this out right now. That sounds it's so cute. Is the author Jacqueline Frost, it looks like? Oh my goodness. I'm seeing a series called A Christmas Tree Farm Mystery. That sounds about right. Let's see. Tina, let me know if this is the right series. Is this the first book? Is that the right author, Jacqueline Frost? This is the one that's coming up on Amazon. Let me know if that's the one you're talking about. How cute is that? I would love to read a Christmas cozy this month. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm adding this to my Kindle wish list. That looks amazing. The covers are just so awesome. It has really good reviews too. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm definitely going to read that. Tiffany's a really big fan of the author, and the author is going to make Tiffany the victim of book. What? She's gonna be in the book? Oh my gosh, that is insane. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. Wait, so you said book 4 comes out? Yeah, you're right. It says October 17th. So Tiffany's gonna be in the book.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Thank you for sharing. I had no idea. I'm definitely gonna read this series. Thank you so much, Tina. Maybe we should do it for our book club. Let us know if you guys would be interested, maybe for one of the coming months. That would be so much fun. Thank you for sharing. Tiffany and her friend group convinced me to start reading cozies. Yeah, that's what they read for their sprints. Yeah. They read a lot of cozy mysteries. Yes, absolutely. I'm so glad that we're all into cozies now. And yeah, they definitely do read a lot of cozies for sure. Love it. Hallmark is geo-restricted. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm trying to think if there's another way you can watch it. I'm not sure. I'll have to do some research for you and see. I'm sorry about that. I'll see if I can do some research and see if I can find anything about that. I think she's going to have a live show on the 26th for the book. Oh, cool. I'll have to check out her channel. Yeah, Steph watches The Bookish Knitter, who's friends with her. So I've heard of her, but I don't think we're subscribed, so I'll have to check out her channel. Thank you so much for sharing, Tina. That's awesome. Yes, Jacqueline Frost. Awesome. I love that her last name is Frost too. That just goes perfectly with Christmas and winter. So thank you for sharing about that series. I'm definitely gonna check it out. And if I don't get to it soon, you better believe I'm gonna read that in the winter. So thank you so much. I never really see Christmas cozy mysteries. So thank you. I am definitely gonna check it out. Thank you guys for all of your suggestions. We appreciate it. Like I said, we're always looking for new recommendations. So thank you so much for sharing. We've been chatting for over 20 minutes. That is insane. So why don't we jump in to another sprint? I think, should we do stuff like another 40-minute, do you think?
Yeah.
Let's keep going with the long sprints if you guys are okay with that. Oh, no, what am I doing? I need to go. Let's go to the top of the hour again since it's already 20 after. I think that will work well. Jacqueline Frost is a pen name for Julian. Oh, okay. But that makes sense because it kind of goes with the books. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check out that series 100%. Thank you for sharing that, Tina. We appreciate that. So we're going to do our next sprint. We're going to go till the top of the hour again. So about 40 minutes, a nice long sprint. And we will be back at the top of the hour. And Bree Baker, the author of the Seaside Cafe series, is a pet name. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of authors use those. So thank you for sharing. But yeah, we're going to jump into our next sprint. We'll see you in about 40 minutes at the top of the hour. Happy reading. Hi friends, we're back. We just finished our second sprint. How did you guys do? That went by really, really fast again. Let us know how much reading you got done. I am so close to being done with my book, Hooking for Trouble. I have 10 pages left and there's so much going on right now. We're about to get to the bottom of the murder. So I'm at a really, really good point. I will definitely finish this in the next sprint, which I'm very, very excited about. But I'm really enjoying this book. It's just a really fun, cozy mystery. I highly recommend it. I'll definitely go back and read the books in order because I think there's like 10 books in the series before this one. This is like book 11. So I'm definitely interested in going back and reading the series in order. So let me know how you guys did. How did you do, Steph?
Let's see. Good, right? 25 pages.
Nice.
Or more than
I don't even
20
remember.
pages.
I don't even remember how many pages I read. Awesome. You're still liking it?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Give us an update, everybody. In the chat, let us know how you did. Stevie just came back, went out for tacos. Oh, that's awesome. Tacos are great. We love those. Hope you had fun. We had pasta for lunch with pesto sauce. We like to make that. So that's what we had. Let us know what you guys all ate today. We're curious. But tacos are always fun. We hope you enjoyed that. Stevie, thanks for coming back. Listen to 10% of the escape while making dinner. Awesome. All right, how are you liking it? Are you still enjoying it? And let us know, what are you making for dinner? We would love to know. We're all about the food talk here. So let us know, everybody, what you ate today, what you are making, all the things. Tina read 7% and then ate lunch. Awesome. What did you have for lunch, Tina? Let us know. We had pasta, like we just said. Thank you guys for staying and hanging out with us. I can't believe we've already been here for over 2 hours. The sprints always go by so fast. So we really appreciate you guys spending your Saturday with us. I had air fried potatoes with coleslaw and some watermelon. That sounds really good. Very, very nice. We love watermelon in the summer. It's so refreshing. So that sounds like a lovely lunch, Tina. Thanks for sharing. But yeah, we're both happy with our books. It sounds like you guys are doing well with your reading as well. We're very, very glad to hear it, and we hope all of you are having a really great day. I can't believe it's already July 8th. That's just crazy. We hope you're having a great month of July. We're definitely having a good month so far, and we're going on vacation in a couple of weeks. So we're really excited about that. And just to let you guys know, for our book club, our live book discussion is going to be a week earlier this month. Usually it's the last Friday of the month, but we're going to be away on vacation the last week of July. So we're going to push our live chat to the week before that. So it's like the third week of the month. So we'll give you guys more information soon, but just a heads up that our book chat's going to be a little sooner in the month because we'll be on vacation. Let us know if you have any fun trips planned as well. We would love to hear. Yeah, this year has really flown by, Tina. I agree. I just can't believe it's already July. I just don't know where the time has gone. So it's so crazy. But yeah, we're so glad you're here. We hope you all are doing well and are having a good summer so far. We finally went to the beach yesterday for the first time this summer. We knew we had to go because it was already July and we hadn't gone yet. So we had a nice time at the beach last night. It was super nice, and you'll see it in our 24-hour reading vlog coming soon on this channel, so stay tuned for that. We have so many videos and so much content filmed from the last couple of months, you guys, that we just need to edit and upload to YouTube. We have so much fun content that like just needs to be edited. So stay tuned for lots of really fun videos to come. Make sure to subscribe to our channel if you're not already, and check out our videos. We upload a new video every Friday, and we'd love for you to check them out and support us. But yeah, we have so much content filmed. I like to batch and film a lot of content just in case we ever have times where we're really busy and we don't have time to film. So I have so much content to go through and edit. So stay tuned for lots of really fun videos coming, and let us know anytime if you have any video requests for videos you would like to see from us here on this channel, whether they're book related or not, because we do all kinds of content here. Like, it is a lifestyle channel, but you guys know we do lots of book related content. So let us know if you ever have any content ideas. But thank you all for the updates. We appreciate it. It sounds like you all are doing very, very well with your reading. We appreciate you reading with us and hanging out with us today. Oh, it looks like Tina commented. I was thinking about this earlier today. Do you share books and bookshelves? Great question. Yes, we do. We've kind of, since we live together, we've kind of just combined our book collections together. And we share the same bookshelves. We need to do a bookshelf tour so you guys could see them. We'll probably film that soon, so stay tuned. But yes, we do. We share our entire book collection and our shelves. It's just easier for us because we have the same reading taste anyways. And I actually, before we started this channel, I got rid of pretty much my entire book collection like a year or two ago. I had so many books from like that I just like read and held on to and never got rid of. I just held on to them, but I knew I was never going to reread them, so I don't really know why I kept them. So again, you guys know, like, we don't reread books very often, and we're trying to only keep books that we would 100% reread and we love because we don't have much shelf space. So I, like a year or two ago, I got rid of almost my entire book collection. I only had like a few books left. So Steph has a lot more books than I do. So we pretty much, yeah, we just share, we read each other's books, but we do also have our own like TBRs. We have different TBRs. We have a lot of similar books in them. We have some different ones, and we have our own book carts in our rooms with our own books. I guess you could say, like, whenever we get books from like little free libraries and such, or books that we each buy on our own, we'll kind of separate those into our own on our own TBR cart. But overall, we do share a book collection and we share our shelves. So we just kind of put everything we have together, if that answers your question. So yeah, we do like to share because we live together and we have the exact same reading taste anyways.
Yep.
And we'll just kind of read each other's books most of the time in our books, so we don't really need to buy books very, very often. So it's nice because we could save money, and we kind of have our own like personal library because we just have a big TBR of books that we haven't read yet, and we like to keep our favorites too. But yeah, it's nice that we have a big physical TBR. Sometimes it's overwhelming, but like I said, it's nice for the most part because it feels like we have our own bookstore or our own library because we always have something to read. We don't have to go out and buy anything. Most of the time, we don't really buy books. We'll just get them from little free libraries. But we do share everything, and we do want to film like a bookshelf tour or organization video. Let us know if you guys want to see that. We were thinking about filming that for our channel so you can see our bookshelves like in more detail and see like our book collection. But we're thinking of filming that in the near future, so stay tuned. But that's a great question, Tina. Thank you for asking. But yeah, we do like to share. It just kind of makes sense since we live together and we read the same books pretty much. There's a lot of books Steph has, like a lot of fantasy series that I want to read that I haven't read yet. So I plan on reading those in the fall. And I have other books that she hasn't read too that she wants to read, like the Twilight series and such. So we do read each other's books too, like the ones that we haven't read. Steph has the Harry Potter series. I have not read the whole Harry Potter series yet. So we do have a lot of books of each other's that like the other person hasn't read yet. So we like to share them. And yeah, read each other's books. But it's super fun. But thanks for asking. Yeah, we're just gonna hop into another sprint, I think, because I really want to finish this. I only have 10 more pages. So if you guys are okay with that, we're gonna jump into another sprint. Let's see. Maybe we'll do like a half hour this time. So we'll go until 40. We'll make the sprint like a little bit shorter. And we'll do about a half hour. Sounds good. Thank you. Perfect. Thanks, Stevie. Yes, of course, we're happy to stay longer. So we're gonna do a 30 minutes. My husband bamboozled me with his need for Mexican. That's like us. We get these like cravings for Mexican food. So I totally
I
understand
can go for Mexican
your
as well.
husband. I know I can go for it. Now that you mention it, I could still go for tacos. So we're glad that you had a nice, fun lunch. Always love getting some food out on the weekends to take a break from the cooking. But yeah, we're gonna do another sprint. We'll do a shorter one, like I said. We'll go until 40, so about a half hour. I think that'll be fun to just do a little bit of a shorter one. I just really want to finish my cozy. I know you guys can understand that when you're close to finishing a book, you just want to get it done. So we're gonna read until 40 after, and we'll be back. Happy reading. All right, everybody, time's up. We finished our sprint. How did you guys do? Let us know in the chat how that sprint went for you. How much reading did you get done if you read along with us? I am pleased to report that I finished my book, Hooking for Trouble, the cozy mystery I've been reading. I only had like 10 pages left, so I finished it pretty quickly, and I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 5 stars. I definitely recommend this series if you're looking for a cozy mystery series that's centered around like sewing and crocheting. Even though I'm not a sewer, I still really enjoyed it, and it's super fun because the main character is an events coordinator for a bookstore. So she works in a bookstore and she's like in her 50s. It's just a really cute story. There's a romance in here. I think the characters were well developed. I really liked the storyline, the murder, everything. I definitely was able to figure out who the killer was and everything like that. So wrapped up really nicely. I know there's more books in the series after this, so I would definitely love to check them out and actually start the series from the beginning. But yeah, I definitely recommend the series. As always, it has like really cute like recipes in the back and such. So just a really easy read. I love cozy mysteries. They're so quick and short, less than 300 pages, really easy to get through. I started this yesterday and I was able to finish it, so I'm very, very pleased to have finished it. That was my goal for the day. So I'm really glad it happened, and this cover is just so cute. There's like a dog, like it's just like so, so adorable. So I highly recommend this series if you're looking for a new cozy mystery to read. Steph, how did you do?
Pretty good.
Did you get some more reading done?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. So you're still reading Love and Other Words. Still doing good with that. Give us an update on your reading in the chat. Read 21 pages of the Yvette Fielding book. Awesome. Great job. 21 pages is great for a sprint. That laptop sleeve is cute. Oh, this one? I know, isn't this cute? Steph got it on Amazon, right?
I think so.
It's really cute. I like the different colors as well. We always get all of our like supplies from Amazon. They have really cute sleeves. Definitely check Amazon. Switched over for my True Love Experiment audiobook to do some chores. Awesome. I did some chores like in the morning. Saturday is definitely a great day to catch up on like cleaning and all of that and housework. So I definitely hear you there, Stevie. I know that you're a huge Christina Lauren fan as well. I'm excited to read the True Love Experiment, but I have to read the Soulmate Equation first, which we have on Kindle. I just haven't read it yet. I'm slowly getting through all of their books, but I think you said you're enjoying it so far, but are you still enjoying it? Let us know. I got a study session and taking a quiz. Oh, really? Are you in college, Taylor, or what are you studying? Let us know. I missed my college days. Sometimes I graduated 6 years ago, which is crazy. I feel so old. But I miss college sometimes. I really enjoyed it. Let me know what you're studying. I would love to hear. Tina read 21%. Amazing. Are you still liking it, Tina? I'm sure you are. But let us know. But it sounds like you guys have been having a great reading day, just like us. We're so glad that you're hanging out with us. We appreciate it so much, even though these sprints were not planned in any way. We're really glad that we decided to come on and chat with you guys, hang out, and read together. There's nothing we enjoy more than our weekly reading sprints, and when we don't do them, we always miss you guys, and we always like crave to do another one, have that desire. So we love doing these every single week with you guys. Thank you for always supporting us, joining our sprints, chatting with us. We appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Your support means the world to us, so thank you so much. I'm 30, stay-at-home mom of 2 kids, and decided to take online classes for medical coding billing to work from home. Oh, that's so cool, Taylor. Props to you. That is amazing. We're 28. We're twins, and we're 28. We're turning 29 in August, so we're not too far in age from you. So cool how you have 2 kids. I love that you're like learning about and taking classes for medical billing because I know that that is a great job to do that you can absolutely do from home. So that is awesome. Good for you for pursuing that. I'm sure it's not easy. I hope it's going well and everything and it's not too difficult. So that is great. I know it's like a really, really great job to have that you can do from home, which is nice. We both work from home too with our own businesses. And yeah, we really, really enjoy it. There's nothing better to us than working from home as like homebodies and introverts. There's nothing we enjoy more. I have no desire to go back to an office again, to be honest. I haven't worked in an office for like 3 years now, since pretty much since COVID. So, and I just have no desire to go back. Working from home is just the best, and I don't take it for granted. So, good for you for pursuing that and taking classes and everything. That is awesome, and I'm wishing you all the best with that. I'm really enjoying it. There's still a new character that is very annoying, but I'm hoping she doesn't say, "Oh no." She's probably just there for like conflict or drama, right? I'm guessing. In cozy mysteries, there's always that character that's just in there to cause trouble, obviously. But I understand like how they're annoying and things like that. Yeah, hopefully the character doesn't stay in the series. So fingers crossed for that. Yeah, agreed. Right with Stevie saying that's so amazing. Great job, Taylor. We are cheering for you, rooting for you. I sometimes miss college too. Biochem was so intense. Oh my goodness, Stevie. Yeah, I can't even imagine. I was a psychology major, so I cannot even imagine biochem. I thought biology and chemistry were difficult in high school, so I can't even imagine what you went through in college. Props to you as well. Like that field cannot be easy. And it's definitely not for everyone. So you're super smart and amazing, and it's nice that you were able to actually find a career in that. What you went to college for because I've struggled to find a job in my field because psychology is such a vague degree. It's a very vague field. Always saw myself going to grad school right after to become like a therapist or a psychologist, and then it just didn't work out that way. So I'm not exactly using my degree. I'm doing a little bit of coaching for my business. So, I mean, I guess you could say I'm using it in that way, but I'm definitely not using my degree to the fullest. So it's really nice that you are doing that because I know a lot of people who aren't using their degrees at all. So yeah, it's really cool. And I miss college sometimes. Like the homework and everything and like the exams were really tough, but sometimes I miss like being in class and learning because I love to learn. I try to learn something new every day myself, but sometimes I do miss that environment of like, going to class, learning with the other students. And, it's fun taking classes for your major because everybody else is pretty much in that major as well. They picked it and everyone's like excited and interested in that subject. So, yeah, I really do miss college sometimes for sure. But I like not having homework. I like just working and then I'm done for the day and then I don't have to do anything else. I could just relax. My husband's earning his degree in psychology, so I totally get that. You have to get so much more credentials to work in the field. Yeah, it's just like it's a tough field because like I said, it's just so vague. Like once you really graduate with a bachelor's in psychology like I did, there's nothing you can really do with it directly. And in college, they were like, "Oh, there's a million things you could do with it," but it's not really true. If I can go back now, I would probably pick something different if I'm completely honest, um, just because it hasn't really worked out like I planned. So yeah, I'd probably pick something different where like something you can get a job in more easily. But like I said, I was planning to go to grad school right away after and become a therapist. But it just didn't work out because I got burnt out from school. I wanted to take time off, and then I found like other interests and other passions of mine, and I didn't really want to work in the psychology mental health field directly with it. But like I said, I am a business owner and I need to understand people and work with people. So the psychology degree has helped me like in a more indirect way, if that makes sense. And I'm starting to offer some business coaching. So I'm able to kind of use my knowledge for that. So in a way I'm using it, but it's not in the way I expected. But everything works out for a reason. I know I'm where I'm meant to be. But I do wish that I was actually using my degree more actively. I don't really recommend anyone to be a psych major unless like you actually want to go on to grad school with it, because like I said, when you just have a bachelor's degree, there's not much you could do with it directly. You can't really get a job directly in that field with just a bachelor's. You usually need a master's degree. So yeah, it's a great degree all around because you understand how people think and how we act. It's very interesting. But like I said, I haven't gotten as much out of it as I've hoped to. But hopefully your husband is doing well with it. Do you know what he wants to do with that degree, Stevie? I would love to know. I'm curious to know. You're so welcome, Taylor. We're here to support you always. You never know where you'll end up, even if it doesn't go out to plan. A lot of times you're, yeah, exactly, Stevie. That's how I look at it. I know I'm where I'm meant to be, and things work out for a reason. Um, and I get to work from home, which is even better, honestly, because if I was a therapist or psychologist, I probably wouldn't have had the opportunity to work from home. I know nowadays there are a lot of online therapists and such, but I think like the majority of them still work in an office setting or a clinic. So, yeah, I really love working from home. So I probably wouldn't be able to do that if I went on to school even further with the degree. So everything does work out for a reason. I don't regret anything. I'm glad I took the time off after my bachelor's degree before going to grad school, because my interest kind of changed after I graduated and I worked in the field and I didn't really like it as much as I thought I would. So my interest completely changed. If I was going back to college now, I would probably major in like business, marketing, or even like graphic design, something artistic, because I'm very creative and I find that's where my passion really, really is. I love helping people and working with people and counseling people, but I also really, really love creative work. So I probably would have went back to school for something more artistic now if I'm like going to school now. But that's the thing, like when you're graduating high school, there's so much pressure to know what you want to do. And that is not right because you're going to change as you get older. And how are you supposed to plan out your whole life when you're like 18? It just doesn't make sense. So yeah, I would totally go to college for something different now. But I took psychology classes in high school and really loved them, in addition to art classes. So I chose to go with psychology because I thought it was like more versatile, and I was too scared to pursue something in the arts because I didn't think I was good enough. Because, for art school, you have to be like amazing, like a prodigy. And I think I'm decent, but I don't think I'm like the best artist. So I figured I would struggle with that. And it's harder to find a job, they say, in the art world. But I didn't know it would be so difficult to find a job in the psychology field as well. But with a bachelor's degree, you're definitely limited with options. And I didn't know that until I graduated. So I was like stuck for a while. And then I just ended up starting my own business, honestly. But everything worked out how it was meant to for sure. And I don't regret anything. I still really enjoyed my time in college. I don't regret going or anything like that. Of course, it's like a pain in the butt now to be paying back the debt from the student loans because I'm not using my degree, but there's nothing I could do about it. And it is still, I think it's still great to have a psychology degree, even if I'm not necessarily using it. He's planning on earning his master's as going into therapy school. Oh my gosh, so he's like me. That is so cool. That's what I was planning to do. So awesome for him. It is a very rewarding field. Yeah. Sometimes I do have this like strange desire to kind of go back to school and like maybe do it online. Because I know you can do master's programs online nowadays. So you don't even have to go to class, but I'm not sure about that. But who knows, maybe in the future. And if I love coaching, I'm dipping my feet into coaching right now, into business coaching. So who knows, if I end up loving coaching, maybe I'll get a certification or go back to school or something. But good for him. Like, that is so cool that he wants to go into therapy just like I did. That's awesome to hear. Shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Yep, exactly. You got it right. I graduated from studying occupational therapy 8 years ago. I'm now a DBT therapist. Oh, that's so, so cool. Wow. Good for you. I love that you're actually using your degree. So I'm happy to hear that, even though I'm really not, that others like you are. So that is amazing. Occupational therapy is such a great industry to go into. very rewarding. I hope you love your job. Props to you. That is amazing. Good for you for pursuing that. Yeah, good luck, Taylor. Absolutely. We're all rooting for you here. I love hearing about everybody's backstories, like what everybody studied or like just what your story is with like your career and like how you started and like where you ended up now. And I love hearing people's stories like that. So I really, really like this discussion. So thank you everybody for sharing your stories. I really appreciate it. And it's been a nice way for us to get to know you even more. But yeah, like this has been super fun. Appreciate you all here. I think we're gonna wrap up for today, even though I would love to stay longer. Getting a little tired, and I think I'm gonna take a break from reading. Maybe I'll just watch like a cozy mystery movie or something on Hallmark. I feel like I just need to unwind a little bit. But I'm happy that I finished my cozy, and Steph got some more reading done too. But thank you all so much again for joining us today for these impromptu sprints. We really, really appreciate you being here. Make sure to give this stream a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. And join our Discord if you haven't yet, and follow our book club Instagram below. We hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you again so much for being here, and we'll see you back next week with a brand new video and some more reading sprints. So have a great rest of your Saturday, and we'll talk to you over on Discord and here next week. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here again.